Hello, my name's Zhatelier, welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Kingdom of God. In the previous episode we had the war against Ethiopia, which we did take quite a bit of land in Egypt. We did also break the alliance between Portugal and Spain, and we took the crossing point over here, just so that we can stop the, with our fleet and all that, we can make sure that the Spanish will not be able to move through. We won't have a whole lot of troops in here, but I'm hoping that France is not too busy, which they don't seem to be. We do, of course, need to start coring all the things that we just conquered, which is going to cost us quite a bit of points, actually. But we'll worry about that, well, I guess now. Right, so we've got these troops. I guess that one's not really going to be going through anymore. We might want to transport some of that over. And also, let's get this one to Terracina. Also get some more of these new ships down that way. France wants money. You know what? This time I will pay them because I need their help in the upcoming war. We're not too bad in terms of manpower for this upcoming war, which is quite nice. I suppose one thing that we do need to do is with the transport fleet, we need to have at least one army. So we'll take one from the armies in Egypt and bring that to be ready to seize down all of Sicily because they don't. Oh, they do have one fort there in Syracuse. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult to handle. There we go, that's a whole lot of ships in here. We'll go ahead and upgrade the ships that still needed upgrading. Any good manufactories? No, well, actually there's one. Fairly decent one, that's silly. But yes. As I say, that is the province that just got that. Right, still can't get the counting houses, because we haven't got on the tech. We could probably upgrade some more forts. The one in Sardinia, and I suppose that's already upgraded. Benghazi can be upgraded. And our fleet, what we'll probably do is we'll just have the galleys. Ooh, we got a new merchant. Right, where do we want to send that? Right, we already got one in Gulf of Aden. We'll get one in Ethiopia. I'm concerned that we got 27% already in there. Yeah, that might not be terrible to get more trade to Alexandria and through there then to Genoa. We already got 150 in there. Raw ducat value, so that's not too bad. Could alternatively get one in Aleppo to drive more of the trade into Alexandria instead of Constantinople. But I think we're going to transfer trade power in Ethiopia. That should be fine. I guess we'll move one of these to Jerba just to make sure that we're not taking attrition constantly. We might still be taking some, but not as much. How much is our total income now? 640, I mean, it's a decent amount. I was hoping for a little bit more already, but I suppose that will, once we get the counting houses, that will definitely change quite a bit. Right, do we have, yes, we got one of these armies that we can send. Actually, we should probably send the one with the 3 siege ships. Yeah, this one. We're going to get to Alexandria. We'll have this particular army just, I guess, do rebel suppression. And then this one could potentially be transported somewhere else. Just Rosetta for the time being, at least. Expulsion merchants. You know, we'll take the small hit on trade power because I need to keep the. Well, I'd rather keep the French very happy with us for the time being. If we lose a little bit of money because of that, that's fine, really. We get money there. Let's go ahead and get another few grand shipyards underway. It might also be time to get some more light ships. Right, some of these ships are not ready upgrade or quite yet upgraded, but they will be soon enough. I think next year we can probably start the war against Spain. Although they have fairly strong armies, I reckon. They are losing the war against... Oh, right, because they probably haven't been able to do their landings. They do have a large army. There's no denying that. But with some luck, we might be able to separate them into, or force them to go through the French, essentially. Or try to go anyway. Well, the French do have a bit of forts down here, so it's going to be a bit tricky for them. Not impossible, mind you, but a bit tricky nonetheless. Go ahead and transport the army ready for Sicily. I suppose we could have 2 armies in there. One to go for the port. Oh, we bought in Augsburg. I think Augsburg is probably going to be able to deal with that themselves. That's just particularist, though. Get this extra transport ship to the fleet. There we go, and then let's go and get the other army from Egypt as well. I suppose what I could do, I'm going to get this army to Cairo just so that it's not taking constant attrition. There's a whole lot of cores underway, that's for sure. Let's give the rebel suppression orders again. There we go. So that should be sorted out. This army can now be transported over to Cosenza. I suspect Augsburg can probably deal with that army on their own. Lie of the world. Oh. Here he changes to Catholic. Okay. Sure. Oh, there's also a whole lot of, oh, right, yeah. We could upgrade one of the centers of trade to level 3 now. Question is, which one do we want to upgrade? Also, is France fighting a war? Oh, they are. Alicia, Saxony, Oldenburg. Okay, so our war is probably going to get delayed a little bit. Because I do need their forces to help in the war against Spain. Well, I guess the transport fleet can be... We'll move that to Lucania. Just so that it's on separate port compared to the light ships that we're getting right now. Declining power and ability. Okay. That is good. Oh, right. And also, let's go and get the trade steering in Tunis. Is this one... That is converted already. So yeah, I suppose we could assign this to the trade company as well. Ooh, truce with Ottomans ended. Could probably do a quick war against the Ottomans. Just to conquer some more land from them. I don't think I will, not yet. Ooh, looks like the Austro-Hungarians have a bit of rebellions going on. How much of an army did they have? They only got 80,000. They got no manpower. So they are actually a lot weaker than one might suspect them to be. Bit of a paper tiger at this point. I mean, even the Ethiopians had more troops than they did, didn't they? Well, they did at one point. They don't anymore, of course. Are we building? Yes, we're building the port there. Actually, that reminds me. There's still probably loads of forts that we could upgrade in here. We don't need to upgrade quite everything yet, but it wouldn't hurt to do. Oh dear, we lost our admiral. Well, 4611 is not a bad replacement. It looks like the fleet is ready. But of course, if we were to declare war on the Spanish, we would not be able to get the French. Well, actually, we could get the French still to help us. It might not be an easy one, but that would also get British. Oh, yeah, we might be able to get Brittany for France. So that could be handy. But they're not really prepared for a war like that. I'm gonna let them do their other war first. Currently seizing down Berg, I believe. And Ulm. I'm gonna get another trade company thing that'll increase the tax modifier there. I suppose what I will do is I'll separate the heavy fleet over here. Okay, so yeah, if we just blockade Malta, that should be fine. Get that one to Tatooine, and then we'll send in the big fleet down to Ceuta. So we should be able to get this blockaded as soon as we declare war on the Spanish. Ooh, what do Pope? I think we're going to go with the military regardless of the points. Oh, 445, okay, that's fair. Actually, that's pretty good. And now we're getting +1 on the military. I mean, it doesn't increase the skill level, but it does increase the amount of points that we get. Oh, we're 1 over on our leaders limit, okay. Whoops. Well, it's the land force limit. I suppose if we just increase that a little bit, we should be able to get another one. Although that's a little bit easier said than done. It's a little bit away from getting the counting houses, but that's going to increase the production efficiency so much. Ooh, possible advisors, okay. Oh, and our theologian has finally died. That's unfortunate. What do we have replacement? We could get prestige, mission strength. That might be needed soon. We could go for production efficiency. Which one gives us more money? Taxes or production? Production. And it's higher or lower efficiency as well. Okay, so we'll go for the production efficiency. We'll need to give this advisor a couple levels, but okay, we'll start with 1. Next month we can give it another 1. Oh dear, we lost another general. Let's get that to level 3. So now we've got level 3 advisors all across the board. We could easily afford getting higher levels, admittedly. But perhaps that is something that I should start investing in. Oh, discontent zone, okay. Persia's being a bit of a pain in the butt. So which army lost the general? Oh, it was the one over here. Oh boy, that was the 3-star general, wasn't it? Or the 3 siege pip general, rather. Well, 2150 is not exactly what I was hoping for, so I guess we'll switch these two around. But yeah, we do have 1 too many leaders, but that's fine. quite frankly. So how is our total income now? It's still about 640. Hasn't really improved that much yet. Although we do have the 10 light ships over here. I do wonder, if we send more ships to Valencia, we could pull so much more trade from there. So I think we are going to send these to protect trade in, not Valencia, Sevilla. So right now, if it's at 7.7 ducats that we're pulling out towards Valencia, and then a decent chunk of that is getting pulled even further. Oh, Syria. Guaranteed by Ottomans and at war with Persians. Oh, alright then. How large is the Spanish fleet? There's about 100 ships, but I'm pretty sure that 80 galleys, some of them with galleass, are going to be pretty good. So I suspect that we can still hold on to Gibraltar without a problem. Or the Strait of Gibraltar, rather. In the war against the Spanish, but we might get delayed slightly here. And then I think we probably should get another... Well, I suppose we've already got a level 3 over there, so we don't actually need to... Ooh. There's a few things. We could upgrade the church, I suppose. That's one thing. Definitely not the only thing, mind you. But it is one of the things. So there's Mantua, Istria, Cairo, and Fiume. Most of those aren't really that exciting. I mean, Cairo is okay. It's a high-value province in a way. And it's a part of the trade company, so that could potentially increase our pull from further upstream as well. You know what, yeah, I think we're going to upgrade Cairo to level 3 trade, or center of trade. There goes a lot of money, but it's also going to be probably worth quite a bit of money in the long run. Yeah, we're getting about 650 ducats now already. It ain't too bad. And then we can get the military administration, so more sailors and manpower over here on the trade company areas. That should be quite nice. Right, are the French still at war? No, they're not. Okay. As soon as the troops have returned, I think they would just peace out, admittedly. We actually don't need the spy network in Portugal anymore. What I suppose I could do is I could do a bit of more improved relation with allies and subject countries. Keep our allies happy as well as our subjects happy. Porcelain and Meissen. Or Mason. Price of Chinaware drops drastically. They're starting to produce some Chinaware in here. Where is that actually? Pretty sure that was a Polish province. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. Wait, no, there's a class. Oh, it was Bohemia. Right, okay. Well, fair enough. Oh, right, it's Dresden. Ah, we can get the admin tech. I will take that now. Because the sooner we get that, the sooner we can start building counting houses. And the sooner we have counting houses, the more money we can make. And if we just have a look at the... I guess the improvement value. Rome is pretty good. Milano is pretty good. Venezia is pretty good. Siena is pretty good. And there goes the money. But that is going to be a whole lot of money that we are accumulating right now. It might be time for us to start getting some of the armies to 50 battalions. Or regiments, because we don't really have the, honestly, the amount of leaders really to have more than 6 armies, really. So perhaps we'll go ahead and upgrade the transport fleet to 50 transports. To get started, and then maybe we should split one of these armies into, or between the other armies. Not going to do that quite yet, but at some point we will. Ooh, more manpower. And Spain is having some rebellions in Sicily, of all things. Right, so now if we wanted to bring in France, they would join. I could bring in Trier, but that wouldn't really be a whole lot. Yeah, it's like 10,000 men. I could go for the nationalism, which would reduce the cost of provinces in our culture group. Could go for imperialism, which would allow us to take any province. Humiliate rival would not allow us to take any. I think we're going to go with the imperialism, yeah. Should be able to get to Madrid at some point. There will be a lot of enemies. And I think the French troops will be quite instrumental in this. Actually, we will have the numbers advantage, I reckon. Right, then, let's go then, shall we? Go ahead and park this fleet outside. As well as this fleet outside. Go ahead and start, actually, any of these good siege generals? This was a decent one. I'm going to go to Kef. start sieging down the rest of this. And of course, we'll go ahead and move, I guess, you to Syracuse. That's going to go to Messina. So let's have a look at the numbers here. Our side has a massive advantage. We've got about 1 million men on our side. Well, a little bit shy of 1 million, but not too far. The enemies do have more than 500,000 men. But yeah, it's much, much less than what we have overall, especially in terms of infantry. Well, there we go. That's 5 ships sank. Excellent. I can move... No, I can't actually move through there. Portugal has not given military access to anyone. Not yet, anyway. Oh, there's a Mamluk separatist... well, I mean, it's going to happen over here in Egypt anyway. We've got an army dealing with that, so I'm not too concerned about it. Looks like France is going after Brittany first, which is fine. We'll probably give them the provinces. So Brittany will be no more. Oh, there we go. Looks like our fleet is doing... Oh, that's another 16,000 manpower. I'll take it. Right, we still don't have military access. I'm not going to go to Gibraltar quite yet. Yeah, the 60,000 Spanish troops right there. I will need to go for Malta as well. There we go. That's one of the provinces sieged down already. Okay, so that's... How about you just stay as a reserve for now? The other army can move through here. Also, let's do the naval barrage down here. So the siege of Syracuse should be a little bit easier. Ooh. We're getting the core in Ceuta. Excellent. And we could turn this into a... Ooh, actually, let's go and start building the fort first things first. We could then add this into the trade company, because it's a Catholic province anyway. So now we have a Iberian charter. Oh, the Barbary Coast Company already has a decent bit of trade power in there. Could be maybe a little bit higher, but it's not too bad. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to do the war against Tunis as well, didn't I? I'll go with the Great Holy War. Go after Tunis with the other army. So the idea is that we'll just keep these both wars going on for a while, make sure that there's enough devastation in the Tunisia area to get the other achievement. Bastaco delenda est. That's 140,000 Spanish troops over there. At the same time, the French have even more. Ooh, there we go. Capture another trade ship. By the looks of it. Yeah, Tunisia... Well, Tunisia's armies are running away, as they should. Okay, I'm going to let you lock in... Oh, royal patronage. We don't need that innovativeness. As soon as you lock in, we're going to go ahead and stack wipe that army from Tunisia. There we go. That's going to be an easy stack wipe. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and do autonomous sieging of the coastline over there. Okay, I suppose with the Scorched Earth on all of these, we should be able to get the devastation up very quickly. Because right now the devastation is 4%. That is going up by 0.3 per month. But if we do the Scorched Earth, should be able to speed that up a little bit. How much is it now? Oh, it's 14 already. And it's a, yeah, it's a small increase in there. Just need a double the increase, actually. Oh, Coburg is still... Okay. Did I vote for them? No, I was still voting for Franconia. Oh, I could add some more provinces to the HRA. Sure. Hey, there we go. Siege of Kiev, also victorious one. Let's do a bit of Scorched Earth over there. I believe the Siege of Syracuse should be done soon. Oh, diplomatic insult from Portugal. I'm gonna improve relations with everyone for now. Oh, Franconia. Hold on a minute. Are you no longer... Oh, you're Protestant now, so you can't be the Emperor anymore. Okay, who should I vote? Oh, Brandenburg, Pomerania, Hellera, Poland. No, I think we're just gonna go with the current Emperor then. I guess. Not very reluctantly, I will add, but yeah, we'll just do that. Let's do some more Scorched Earth. Tripoli has been sieged down. And the fact that we're blockading the Strait of Gibraltar does mean that the Spanish won't be able to transfer troops back and forth to deal with our troops in here. There we go, Bizerta has been sieged down. Let's do a bit of Scorched Earth there, and then we can start moving westward. United in prayer. Regensburg. I'm just going to take the Diplo power right now. That reminds me, we've got a whole lot of money to spend right now on counting houses. Let's going down the list. Whatever is the most profitable option. And my goodness, that is going to be a very profitable. We're almost at 700 already. Getting quite a bit from Spoils of War, mind you. But nonetheless, we're getting, well, a decent bit of stuff done. Hey, there we go. So it's, oh, truce with Songhai, I did. Oh, Poland's in the war. Well, I will admit, I forgot that they were going to join in. Not the end of the world, though, but yeah, that's a slight inconvenience. I guess we could send this army up north to deal with the Polish troops. Ooh, there we go. Let's do another Scorched Earth over there. And I suppose you could start automatically sieging down those areas. Autonomously sieging down. You'll siege down these. How we siege? No, we haven't sieged down all of them yet, but we're getting pretty good. Right, so yeah, Poland's sieging down some of the stuff in here. We did not have any forts in here, admittedly. They're just sieging down the easy stuff for right now. How's the devastation looking like? Not good enough yet. Great Horde of War packet has a belly against Frankfurt. Oh, and Portugal fighting another war in the meanwhile. Are we able to move through... Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. Well, let's start sieging down some of the west, or rather eastern Morocco, technically speaking, I guess. Hey, there we go. After 200 days, Syracuse has been sieged down. We'll go ahead and siege down all of this. And we are sieging down the North Africa areas quite nicely. Well, they're moving their troops. I suppose if they're going after Spalato, we'll just go and catch them there. They have a little bit better armies, or better general rather, not better armies necessarily. Well, there we go. That's all of the Tunisian holdings over here sieged down. I'm just going to go and have a look. Can we do the Scorched Earth twice? I doubt it. Oh, that's a whole lot of cores done in Egypt. And Tunisia, I'm not going to take a war or peace with... Oh, you would convert to Catholic. No, 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 no. I'm going to keep this war going for a while, even if it increases my war exhaustion a bit further. Oh, and there we go. We did manage to capture some more ships, or at least sink a lot more ships from the enemy. Hey, there we go. Yeah, with the rebellion in Egypt. Hey, there we go. Tukurd and Kabylia. I'm guessing this one's run out of things to siege down. I guess we could just start sieging down that. And then you... Well, you got still some areas to siege down. Hey, there we go. That's another good core done. And we siege down Palermo. Stop that mission. We'll go and deal with the rebellion down here in Sicily. Go after the last province, and then we'll need to do a landing into... Actually, are we... Right, we are still getting a couple transport ships there. Never mind. Ah, right, we do actually have quite a few light ships still waiting in here. But I haven't quite decided what to do with these. I guess we could always just send these to Protectorate in Sevilla. Get more and more of the money out of there. Oh, that's only level 2 fort. Okay, that's going to be very easy to siege down then. And how's the Spanish army? Still got a decent bit of troops there. It looked like the... Oh, yeah, there we go. We did defeat the Polish. Let's go out and de-siege all of that. We're going after the fort there. Did we... Oh, I suppose we can move our heavy fleet over here to Barbary Coast. Out with that siege. And then I suppose we'll get this back to Syracuse. Still getting some more... Actually, how long... Okay, yeah, it's just building the transport fleet in Lucania. Oh, where are these heading to? Roussillon. Oh. Hey, there we go. The French are helping with the de-siege. But once we're dealt with that, we can send in an army down here to help the French. Oh, I'm going to give control of this to the French. I don't think I need that myself. Must have business down like Augsburg or something. Well, most likely it was. I don't know if it was, but there's a good chance. Hey, there we go. So yeah, all of this is going to be de-sieged very shortly. How's the devastation looking like? Can we... No, we can't do a second thing in here, but yeah, it's 5 years of extra devastation there. I don't know if it's going to be quite enough to get the devastation up. I suppose what I could do is I could actually just send this army already up here. Oh, well, there's the Polish armies now in Augsburg. Okay, they've got 100,000 men there. And then we could go ahead, and as soon as that fleet is done, we can transport this one to siege down Malta. There we go. Istria is being de-sieged. Plus, we don't need to de-siege anything else in there. Get this army in position to deal with the Polish. Get there with the French, we should be able to do that. Except the French seem to be going completely different direction. Let's continue the sieging. Oh, let's do the naval barrage down here. Oh, there we go, 99%. Well, that was pretty much guaranteed. We'll cancel the automated sieging. We'll stack wipe the enemy army over here. That should be fairly easy. It's mostly Tunisian troops, actually. They are fighting as united. Funnily enough, but yeah, that wasn't quite sufficient. Oh, unconditional surrender from Tunis. Okay, so I'm guessing that's gonna mean even more... You know what, I guess we'll just go out and take these provinces. And all the money. That does not mean that the devastation is gonna go down yet. Although it's not gonna be quite as bad. Oh, now we could call Trier and Franconia into the war against the Spanish. I don't think I will. Ooh, let's get the courts underway, at least some of them. Did we already get conversions going? No, not yet. Well, we do, but it's elsewhere, I think. Yeah, no, that's in Egypt, where we're converting more stuff. Ooh, right, and since we got some more money, let's go and get some more counting houses, shall we? There we go, there goes all the treasury again. But our total income is already over 700. Of course, some of that was probably the spoils of war and all that. Although trade is starting to be pretty massive. 400 ducats of income through trade in general. I mean, we've got 200 ducats there total. We're transferring quite a bit through Sevilla and Valencia down there. So that's good. Pulling a bit more from elsewhere, of course. Enough. Ooh, yeah, there's over 50 ducats coming in from Alexandria alone. Well, I mean, I suppose technically speaking, some of that is from Ethiopia, but still, it's a lot of money. Right, so Poland did get pushed back. Good. I guess at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and move my armies down here to start dealing with the Spanish, perhaps. And go ahead and siege down the rest of that. What do I mean? An Avignon. There we go. More prestige and extra points. Well, basically, it's extra monarch points. Oh. I didn't realize that we're getting stuff over here in America as well, by the looks of it. Temporarily, mind you. I don't think we will be taking land there ourselves. Hey, there we go. Clemson's been sieged down. They do have quite a bit of troops in here. It looks like if the French are heading down here as well, and together we have probably a decent chance of breaking the siege in Narbonne. Oh dear, we lost another general. So I suppose this could be the time to split this into 4 different... Oh, but this is the Swiss Guard. Oh, no. We can't... Well, we could do that, but I don't think I want to. I think what we'll do is we'll take the Army of Rhodes and we'll split that. Get the general there. And then we'll split that in half. And go ahead and get one army there. One army there. One more army over here. And then one more that can be transported up north. Jen is fighting Portuguese? Sure, you can go through my lands. How long until we get the last... Okay, it's 40 days for the last transport ship in Lucania. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.